Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to my tarot readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, your shares, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, happy Friday. We've made it to another weekend. It is pretty gray and gloomy outside though. Yeah, interesting. I was going to say, I've said before during the readings that the weather kind of reflects energy and emotions for me, because at the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Swords that actually asks to be shown right away. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone is feeling completely trapped. I heard unable to move mentally. I just take only what resonates, as you know. Someone is stuck mentally trying to figure out a way to come towards you. Yep, at the bottom of the, right underneath the Eight of Swords, and this is interesting how this reading has started because I have not yet shuffled the deck. We have the Seven of Swords. Collective, you're a person of interest because I know this isn't you. They're spying on you because they're still trying to figure out a way to come towards you with an offer. It's that Page of Cups offer, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are still in discontentment. I heard melancholy with the Four of Cups, more water energy. They're still focused on that one elusive cup hovering in the air, that is you. And they are still psychically, telepathically trying to connect with you. There is talk about this with this Eight of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Wow. And I'm just going to say, I can't make it up. Again, as you noticed, I haven't shuffled the deck yet. We have the Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. Your person of interest are on their way. If they haven't come already, or that is still their plan, again, can't make this up. Collective, you're being seen as the Empress, male or female. Taurus, Aries energy, because this person remembers you fondly. Six of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because they have their absolute truth, more air energy with the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, about who you are and what you mean to them as they move through a wheel of fortune and changing karma that they're hoping will offer them a new beginning with you. Ace of Cups. I cannot make this up, collective. This is crazy. This person is currently under judgment. I'm just going to keep going. Scorpio energy. They are fighting with everyone. Five of Wands energy. More fire energy. They're fighting with the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female. Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And they are still looking at ways, options. Seven of Cups energy to avoid the justice that they are currently experiencing with this Libra energy. I almost feel that's the reading right there in what? Just over 3 minutes? Collective, that's nuts. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck, okay? Can't make it up. Ace of Cups. Your person sees you still, collective. For those of you that have been resonating with this reading, I'm sure you're not surprised either. Your person still sees you as a brand new start, a brand new beginning at happiness, a brand new beginning at love. They are currently still in a Five of Swords, okay, at the bottom of the deck. They are dealing with the people with whom they have dishonorable victories with, right? The people that they rallied to come up against you, the people that they collaborated with who have now turned on them. I'm drawn to the individual that's lying at the feet of the gentleman holding the sword in that dishonorable victory. And I feel that's your person of interest. And I feel this is why also they've asked me to show that energy alongside the Ace of Cups. Your person is not being held in high regard right now when it comes to matters of love, when it comes to matters of emotions. It feels as if your person of interest offered their cup out. Well, we are aware of this, offered their cup out to many, 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 many different people, many, many different energies, for many, many different reasons, which is why they're under judgment. Yeah, it was surrounding money, Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, followed by the Tower, more Scorponic energy. They're still in that process of waking up, right? Realization after realization after realization. I want you to know right now, I do not have any cards on the table because it almost feels as if Spirit is doing the shuffling for me. What else should the collective be aware of? What else should the collective know about today's energy? We have the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. So someone is watching your abundance. Someone sees your abundance. Someone has the full truth about who you are, about what you are really all about. That's actually a lot of energy coming from the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but of course you know that that doesn't have to be the case. But this person is focused on your Ace of Pentacles. We already know that they want your Ace of Cups. They want that emotional new start. They want that new beginning at happiness, at love. But they are also looking at you as financial security. Yeah. Bottom of the deck again, we have the World energy. This person wants to create a new cycle with you. What else? Whoa, that's too many. So this person is clearly not just in their thoughts about you, with the way that the cards are playing out, you are constantly on their mind. This is why the deck and the energy is coming through with Spirit the way that it is. I can literally feel your person of interest, collective. Again, please only take what resonates, okay? This person, it's like you're on replay. Past person or present interest, it is like you are on replay in their heads. You have somehow become the epitome of what they are looking for in a partner, male or female. And it is because of your tenacity. It is because of your success. I'm also hearing, when I look at this Ace of Pentacles, it's because of your work ethic. It is because of what you represent. This person, again, past energy or present energy, whatever it is that they put you through, I feel like this is more the past energy. They're still recognizing what they lost, but they are still, it's not even hoping now, they are still positive that they might be able to come back and rebuild with you. And that new energy, again, that new energy is trying to clear up similar energy to the past energy, but they're watching everything that you do. And this is just the energy coming from the Ace of Pentacles. There are still two energies that are still very much focused on you, on what it is that you're doing, and it's interesting, and how it is that you're doing it. What else should the collective be aware of? I can't make it up. We got the World card again. It flipped from the bottom of the deck. You saw me shuffle and popped right back up again. Again, you are on repeat in this person's head. All they are focused on right now is having this brand new cycle with you, this brand new beginning. And I do still feel that you are that beacon of light at the end of the tunnel. You are the energy that they want to come back to. Again, this is the past person. It feels like cross telephone wires. The past person comes in almost like he's trying to bump out, or she, but trying to bump out the present person, and the present person comes in almost like they're trying to bump out the past person. I feel like these two energies may in fact know each other. Yeah, I got a Page of Wands here. Wow. So there could also be a competition between two energies, Page of Wands energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, in an attempt to come towards you, because someone is feeling the separation with this Three of Swords and has made the choice with this Lover's energy, Gemini energy, that you are their wish fulfillment. I can't make this up. This is insane. Nine of Cups energy. And again, the cards are coming through the way that they are because you're on constant replay in this person's head. High Priestess energy, Piscean energy, you are mysterious to them. I feel whomever you are, collective, male or female, you're very spiritual. I just heard the words kind. I feel whatever your past person may have put you through, or whatever your present person is currently dealing with that, and this is interesting, I heard ex co-partner, take that however it resonates. There's something about your kindness that shows through when I look at the Lover's cards, the Nine of Cups. But you're private and you're secretive with it too. Interesting. As I look at the High Priestess, to the Lovers, to the Nine of Cups, there's something mysterious about you, about the way that you carry yourself, collective, male or female. And I feel it's your privacy. I just heard your silence. Your silence is deafening to this person, but it's also intriguing to this person. I hope that makes sense. Your silence is deafening, but it's also intriguing. This individual is madly in love with you. And this is why they feel the separation so much. Still, past or present energy, Three of Swords. This is a pain that they're having a really, really difficult time getting over. Oh, okay. Because I just heard Page of Wands energy. They've never had a lover like you. Present energy, they've never known anyone like you. Again, only take what resonates. They both came in one after the other. One has never had a love like you. The other has never known anyone like you. Male or female, okay? Take what resonates. But today, again, with the rain, we're expecting freezing rain the entire weekend here in Canada, or here in Ontario at least. I feel it's really reflective of your person of interest energy right now. It's almost as if it's matching the climate. There's a lot of disruption. There's a lot of unexpected changes. Your person is still struggling to make themselves heard with this Page of Wands energy. I just got corrected. Both energies are still coming in as Page of Wands, trying to explain themselves, trying to argue their points, trying to bring their reasoning forward. However, again, that might resonate for you. But their arguments are falling on deaf ears, right? Page of Wands to the Three of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of energy that's coming from these cards, collective. And again, this is how Spirit is telling me that this person's state of mind is. You've become almost an obsession to this individual. And it is because of your perceived secretness, which is also admired. The energy, male or female, is just someone who is in tune, who is empathic. And it's not secretive in the sense that collective you walk around collecting dirt on people. It's not like that at all. It's about valuing your privacy and the privacy of others. It's about being so in tune with yourself that you don't need to behave a certain way or say certain things in order to get attention, in order to get clout or status or money. You are just who you are. And you don't feel the need to be anything other than that. And I'm sure that this is probably a facet of yourself that maybe even frightened your past person, that's what could have led to them coming up against you, collaborating with other people, whether it was a spouse, a former lover, a friend, a colleague, your community, however, again, it might have resonated for you. But it was something, thank you, Spirit, it was something about your peace that irritated your past person's demons. And with this present energy, it's your peace that is this person's main attraction towards you. These two energies are hoping to rebuild themselves. I mean, I'm just going to say, I feel they're hoping to rebuild themselves within your energy, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Piscean energy. They have a completely different perspective of who you are, both of these energies. A completely different perspective about who you are. I feel that they finally, in each of their different ways, past person, because the present person is still trying to knock out the past person's energy and vice versa, and present energy, they've witnessed different sides of you. If you're a coin, it's like your past person might have saw the head side, and this new person, this new energy is seeing the tail side, if that makes sense. But whatever they've witnessed, whatever they've seen in you, whatever growth they've watched you move through, it's completely changed how they see you. And it's this new perception of you, this new understanding of you, that they're unable to move on from, which is why you are still currently their wish fulfillment, this Nine of Cups. And they feel that they've already made the choice with this Lover's card. They feel that they've already made the choice. But as I'm looking at the High Priestess to the Three of Swords, they're also hiding their own secrets, right? But this is why they want to come towards you for that new start too, with that Fool energy. So there's still a lot going on with each of these energies. Look at this. What flipped up, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I said. Both are moving through painful endings, betrayals, and backstabbings. Things are ending all around them. And I feel that this is why that push, again, to come towards you, that repetitive, almost obsessive thinking about you, that's why they're trapped in that headspace. Three of Swords to the Ten of Swords. They are still dealing with chaos and conflict in the environments within which they are currently in. I just heard there's no trust. There's no trust within the choice that they made within this Lover's card. And I feel that whatever they chose here, well, no, we know that whatever they chose here, past person surrounding you, it's over, it's done, it's karmic, it's all that, and it's just a mess over there. And we know with this new energy, with this present energy, they're currently trying to remove themselves from that kind of environment in order to clear the way to come towards you. But both, again, are still undergoing a Ten of Swords. Ending after ending after ending after ending. And these are with people that they could have loved and or trusted, right? Collaborated with, worked with. They are feeling the hurt and the separation, not just of you, but also the pain of being stabbed through the heart by all those multiple energies inside that Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. What else should the collective be aware of surrounding this evening's energy? We have the Six of Wands, victory, acknowledgement, honor. You are still being held in high honor. As I look to the Six of Wands, to the Hangman, that's part of that changed perspective. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. I feel when these two energies thought about you in this High Priestess energy, you might have come across as being aloof, secretive, maybe as someone having extremely high standards, I'm hearing, again, only take what resonates, and very strong boundaries. They've had a change in perception of how they now view that, which is why you're being regarded in high honor with this Six of Wands, because they understand that that was the very thing that made you who you are, is exceptional who you are. And it wasn't that you were being standoffish. It wasn't that you were ignoring anyone, or it was that you trusted your intuition. You trusted yourself enough and loved yourself enough that when you knew things were not right, whether it was within people, places, or situations, you didn't stay to fight. You gently pulled your energy back and walked away. And both of these energies have a different perception of that now within the Hangman energy, again, because of all of the backstabbings and endings that each of these individuals, male or female, are moving through currently within that Ten of Swords. They have a full understanding of why it is that you did what you did, which is why, again, you're being held in high honor with the Six of Wands. And I just heard that's what's also causing the backstabbings and betrayals on their end too. Because I don't feel it's a secret collective to the people around these two energies that their intention, is to come back towards you. Can't make it up. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. People know what their intention is. And this is what's causing the continued, let's just be honest, the continued fighting and arguing that we've been seeing throughout the week, because your person of interest, and it's the cards repeating themselves again, has experienced a change in fortune with this Wheel of Fortune, is experiencing karma because they are currently under judgment, Scorponic energy, because everyone has the truth, Ace of Swords energy, air energy, about what it is that they did in the past with the Six of Cups. And I cannot make it up because there you are again. Empress energy, Taurus, Libra energy, male or female, because this person has gone into a hermit mode about you, Virgo energy, hermit energy, because they are still looking to have a brand new beginning with you with this Ace of Cups, water energy. They see you as their counterpart as well as their Empress. Queen of Wands energy, fire energy, coming in a higher vibration. They're suffering from anxiety, they're suffering from worry because there are secrets, again, that are still being kept by both of these individuals with this High Priestess energy. Looking at the Queen of Wands, your past person could have, if this is a love situation, if this is a former spouse, I feel that Queen of Wands is also coming in as the other woman. Okay, again, only take what resonates. And I'm connecting that with your past person. So the breakup and stuff that your past person is going through, I believe it's because they chose the Queen of Wands over the Empress energy. The new energy sees you as the Empress, is not looking at you as a Queen of Wands, is seeing you solely under Empress energy. Again, male or female, you know that gender is fluid. But it's interesting, I get two energies from this Queen of Wands, because your past person still looks at you as the Queen of Wands in terms of wifey material, right? Intelligent, charismatic, sexy, confident, all of the good things that also contribute to making the Empress. But what I'm also getting from your past person is that they chose, thank you, Spirit, a distorted Queen of Wands, male or female. Someone who was the absolute opposite to you. I just heard someone who they tried to make into a housewife or a husband. Again, take the energies however it resonates, because the Queen of Swords is also sitting on top of the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that your past person is seeing you, yes, in that Empress energy, but also as a Queen of Wands in a higher energy, because they're comparing you to the Queen of Wands that they have right now, who's coming in as a lower vibration, thank you, Spirit, who has changed the course of their own karma within that Wheel of Fortune. Can't make it up. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. This is why they are suffering from anxiety, from stress. They are not sleeping right now, and they are still in that stalemate with the Two of Swords, still dealing with that Five of Swords energy, dealing with all the people within which they had those dishonorable victories, still trying to figure out a way to get back to you. So I do feel on that aspect of the reading, Spirit has covered what's going on currently really, really well. And please remember, these readings are timeless. But the energy here definitely matches the weather here, that's for sure. We got two energies who are freaking out, but they have one thing in common, and that their aim, their objective, collective, for better or for worse, it's you. I have the wisdom of the oracle. Do you have any more information to offer the collective at this time? Look at this. We have a higher power. They are still seeking that higher power, that higher voice of wisdom. You could have triggered, like, literally a spiritual revolution, evolution inside of your past person. I feel definitely, for sure, particularly if you were involved in an intimate relationship with them. Looking at again, that Queen of Wands energy is interesting, because they're acknowledging their shift in fortune when they chose the other person over you. And when I look down at the cards again, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Wands to the Five of Wands. So they are definitely fighting your past person with a karmic co-partner right now, male or female, for whom I just heard they're both under judgment. Scorpionic energy, take it how it resonates. They are both under judgment. And when they look at you, this past person, male or female, they remember the good times, right? There's a lot of sexual energy. There's a lot of passion, I have to say, that's also coming through when your past person thinks about you, with the Empress and the Queen of Wands combined. So if this is a past lover, the sex life I'm hearing was off the hook. Yeah. Imagine this is something else that your past person thinks about all the time. For better, for worse, don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, because I was drawn right away to the Six of Wands. Whatever type of loving you gave this person, male or female, can't make it up. Yang energy. They have not let that go. They have not let that go. So not only are they holding on to you emotionally, with the Ace of Cups that we saw earlier, not only are they watching your abundance, with the Ace of Pentacles we saw earlier, they are also thinking about the good times that you both had, because they still see that as an unfinished symphony. And they still see you as a blessing. I just heard they view that time with you as a blessing as they deal with the here and now. Wow. Collective, I'm going to leave the reading here today. Okay, this was a random check-in to begin with, but I feel a lot of information has come forward, and I really, really hope that this reading does help to provide some of you in the collective with some clarity, with some wisdom, with some answers, strength, courage, whatever it is that you feel that you need in order for you to successfully continue your own journeys. I will be back again over the weekend, and hopefully with better weather too, that will be reflective of the readings. But I mean, this is also good news, because whomever you are out there in the collective, I think throughout all of the readings, Spirit has made it clear you made the right choice. And in many, 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 many ways, your person of interest was right. Because collective, you truly are the one that is blessed. So thank you so much again for all of your wonderful support. I look forward to seeing you all again on the next message. Take care of yourselves, and most importantly, please take care of each other. Until I see you all again, namaste. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.